This is the video about AI Telly. It's called How US Captured a Venezuelan President, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we about to react to this real quick. I was like, in my head, I'm like, yo, how in the world do we go over somebody else's land and catch a whole president, man? So maybe this will explain what.
How do you capture
really
a high-value target?
Man. Hold on, one second. Maybe this will figure out what we got to do, man, in life, man, because this is crazy. Like, what if somebody came over here and caught Trump? You know what I'm saying? And took him out of here. Like, what would we do? You know what I'm saying? Let's look at it, man.
When the whole world is watching, you create a masterclass in deception.
Let's look at it, yo.
The CIA set the stage with a single building as bait and filled the sky with
F-35, 150 aircrafts.
150 aircraft to create a deafening sonic shield for the helicopters to drop Delta forces.
This is crazy. Like,
F-35s lit up the perimeter.
It's just crazy how we go over like South America all the way to Venezuela. If y'all really look at the map, bro, why are we over, like, why can't them people around there team up and then, you know what I mean, do what they have to do? Why we always gotta get involved in some, you know what I'm saying? But I guess we the lifesavers of the world, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we in America. I'm with America. I'm an American, man. A black American, you know what I'm saying?
Turning night into day.
I'm with whatever.
By the
but
time
it's like
the dust
crazy.
settled,
It's crazy to really
helicopters
think
had
about.
already touched down and Maduro was gone. We'll also look at how the U.S. uses the F-35 jets in its Navy to launch a large-scale attack, all in the video ahead.
Let's see.
In the dead of night that is 2 in the morning, the lights went out in Caracas. By 5 a.m., the president of Venezuela was gone. But how U.S. played...
Hold on.
Out in Caracas.
2 a.m.
By 5 a.m., the president of Venezuela was gone.
5 a.m. he was gone.
But how U.S. played a deception games. While the whole world was
Deception
focused on the
games.
aircraft carriers in the Caribbean, a shadow war was being fought on the ground.
Okay.
This wasn't...
So there was a shadow war on the ground already happening, brewing, before this even took place? We always on some
surgical
guerrilla warfare type of ish, man.
We finally have the declassified timeline of how U.S. forces breached the heart of Caracas and extracted Nicolas Maduro.
Yo, it's still mind blowing to me, bro. It's still mind blowing to me that we just made that happen, man. But I did see, like, there were some Venezuelans, bro, that they are happy about it, bro, and I'm actually happy about that, man. If the intention of this whole thing was pure and just good intentions, bro. Cause I seen everything on Twitter X. Y'all know how Twitter X is. Y'all know how toxic it can be, but I seen a whole bunch of Venezuelans was just cheering off Trump. Like, bro, this been going on for 20 years. Like, you really looking out, bro. Thank you, Trump. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even like you, but you feel me? Thank you, Trump. I seen a lot of stuff like that, man. I'm like, dog, what is really going on, man? So
let's start with step 1. The setup. This didn't happen overnight. For months, the U.S. had been tightening a naval quarantine around Venezuela.
Okay.
The U.S. Gerald R-4 carrier strike
group, for a month, we already been plotting.
And the U.S. Iwo Jima amphibious ready group were parked off the coast.
Okay.
The pretext was clear. The U.S. designated the Venezuelan government a narco-terrorist state, specifically targeting the drugs lords. But while the Navy squeezed the coast, intelligence...
Bro, Venezuela is huge, bro. I didn't realize how huge Venezuela was, bro. I didn't realize how huge it was, bro.
Assets were tracking one man. They waited for a specific window, a moment where Maduro was stationary and vulnerable.
This is wow.
The strike. It began at exactly 2 in the morning Venezuelan...
2 a.m. in the morning, the strike began. Venezuela Standard Time. So what is that in Eastern Time? That's a good question. What is that in Eastern Time, bro?
Standard Time. High above, several F-35 stealth fighters punch a hole through the enemy lines, destabilizing their anti-air defenses. Like these Russian S-300 missiles
crazy, bro.
All over the strategic high
value. You know how smart you gotta be to make all this plan out, bro? How much intel you have to make all this plan out, just make it all smooth how it went, man? Like, this is actually insane, bro.
With the skies clear,
you gotta have so much intel, bro. So much information.
Here comes the deception as the helicopters flew. The jets started firing with more strikes as it hit Fort Tuna, the main military base and command center, and La Carlova Air Base, destabilizing Venezuelan air support.
Okay.
Reports from the ground described widespread explosions and a sudden communications blackout.
Okay.
The chaos wasn't the goal, it was the cover.
The worst.
Oh, here we go with these ads, man. W ads, man. W ads, you know what I mean? You gotta get that money on. Gotta get that money on. I don't know why my computer keep doing this. It keeps, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I keep doing that.
But how did the raid happen?
We back. We
have to look at step 3. Under the cover of darkness and chaos, the Tier 1 operators went to work.
This is crazy,
but what is the
yo.
exact unit tasked with the mission? It is the Delta Force, one of the most elite secretive special forces units.
Delta Force. Bro, you know what's when I was a little guy, man, when I was a little kid, bro, I always wanted to do some like CIA secret special force type of in the military, bro. I think every kid, you know, I don't know, bro. I just wanted to do something like that, bro. I was just watching movies, James Bond back then. Boom, boom, boom. I just wanted to do some CIA secret type of things, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how they actually have these out there, though. And I wasn't, you know what I mean? I already knew I know there's a lot of stuff out there, you know what I'm saying? There's some stuff that you can't talk about, and there's some stuff that we gotta, you know, talk around. But we can still talk about it, but you gotta talk around it. But you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that it's actually other, you know what I mean? There's factions out here. There's other different, you know, not even societies, but different factions like this. Delta Force. It probably got an Alpha Force. Elephant Squad. Like, it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
In the U.S. military. Witnesses in Caracas reported low-flying aircraft skimming the rooftops, flying well below radar coverage. The team breached a secure compound believed to be a safe house within the massive Fort Tuna complex.
That's smart.
Resistance from the Venezuelan Presidential Guard was swift, but ultimately futile.
Oh.
As the helicopters lay cover fire.
Oh, they actually went at it. I didn't know. I mean, I seen some videos and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, just, y'all know how X is, man. That's why we need Twitter back. When Twitter was here, like, Twitter was just a whole different vibe. But X is whole different. It's a whole different app, man. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech, all this other stuff. But it's a whole other, like, I don't know, man. But I didn't know they actually really went at it like this. Like, I thought they went in, do a little couple strikes, and you know, put the fear in people's hearts, you know what I mean? And then get them out there, extract them. I didn't know they actually went at it, you know what I'm saying?
The operators moved with surgical speed, landing on multiple points. But how exactly the capture and extraction happened? For this, let's look at step 4. Specialized helicopters hovered over the objective to insert the assault team. While dozens of attack helicopters laid down suppression fire, the Delta Special Forces descended and started the search for the high-value target.
You know how brave you have to be too, bro? You know how brave you have to be on somebody else's land doing this? I don't think y'all understand, bro. What if somebody came over here and did the same thing to us? I'm not trying to compare apples to oranges, but it's just crazy to think. We gotta think about different perspectives, man. That's so-called their president or something. I don't know. Like, that's a high-ranking dude over there. And we just go over there and just, come here.
How did they find him?
It's crazy.
The CIA had planted spy inside Nicolás Maduro close.
It's actually crazy.
While back in the U.S., Delta Force built an exact replica of his safe house, rehearsing the raid until they could do it blindfolded.
Okay.
While operators breached the room so fast, his security could not even react to the situation as the sound of
I like this simulation. I like how this whole thing, like, because this is the real deal. I'm thinking this is the real deal, man. I like how this simulation is really happening right now. It's really giving me a visual of everything that's going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they got videos of, you know what I mean? They got GoPros and stuff in the army now, man. Or the military and stuff. I'm sure they do, bro. I'm sure they got other tech like helmets and helmet cameras and everything, bro. So I'm sure they. I mean, I think Mr. Donald Trump. I think he said he even watched it happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I don't even get into politics like that and none of that. But I don't even think this is just some others. You know what I mean?
Oriented the security guard.
Crazy,
Using
bro.
blowtorch, they caught him.
But shout out to the Venezuelan people that are happy about this happening, because there seems to be a whole mass of people over there that needed this, bro. It's like a big weight off their shoulders, bro. And I damn near wanted to cry. I was like, bro, damn, man. You don't really know what's going on in the whole world, man. You know what you know, and you kind of just go off of what the propaganda that's out there in the world that feeds you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy, bro. So I mean, my feelings is with the Venezuelan people, bro. If y'all feel like this, I mean, if y'all saying this is definitely one of the best things that could have happened to y'all for a long time, bro, I'm with y'all, bro. I'm glad we made it happen.
Lock all the doors. Maduro's shock and awe froze him as Delta Force reached the compound. Nicholas Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, were physically secured.
Okay.
This wasn't a negotiation.
Got the wifey too? That's crazy.
They were detained and immediately moved
to
the extraction point. These aircraft are capable of...
Yo, there has to be a video out somewhere, bro. There has to be a video.
Within minutes, they were airborne, leaving Venezuelan airspace and heading to a secure floating staging base in the Caribbean. This Operation Southern Spear has changed the geopolitical map of South America overnight.
Look at that, chat. So if you look at Venezuela, bro, Venezuela is the size of Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina. Venezuela is it's big, bro. It's big, bro.
But wait, before after the extractions, there were reports of F-35 jets also leading the tip of the spear for the attack.
Oh, God's almighty.
We'll look how the United States used F-35 jets instead of X-16s for operations in Venezuela, because this is a well-organized and militarized Venezuela has positioned advanced Russian S-300 missile systems, Chinese radar networks, integrated Russian air defense.
It's a lot of... My thing is, bro, why are we doing all of this, bro? It's just crazy. Why can't we just live as people? But just live. Bro, just live. Y'all still over there. We still over here. We don't even need all this stuff, bro. We don't need no radars or weaponry or no tanks. We don't even need it. You know what would happen, though? If everybody didn't have one, bro, it'll be that one person that will mess it up and be like, you know what? Let's go ahead and make us something, man. Nobody has power right now. We all even. Let's go ahead and make something that make us a little more top dog. It's crazy, man. Like, it's like an ego thing.
Drones along its borders.
It's an ego thing.
This creates a highly lethal and challenging environment that older S-16s would struggle to survive. As stated, around 150 aircrafts and a massive 8 U.S. destroyers were stationed there.
This is crazy.
It also has 3 amphibious aircraft carrier and surveillance plane to turn it...
Like, all this to go get that man.
Into a massive command and...
This probably cost $2 billion to do. All of this stuff put together, this probably cost $2 billion, man. Or probably more than that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, but I look at money like, bro, without money, we still be doing the same things. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie. It'll just be like a trade currency or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
We're not capable of
we'll still have boats with oil and all this stuff. Like, that's another thing. I think all this is oil, man. Over oil. That's a $1 trillion industry, chat.
in modern military's air defenses, signals a
Keep it
readiness
moving.
to
Let's keep it
counter
moving.
Venezuela's entire air defense network if necessary. But why Venezuela Air Force failed to intercept? As of 2025, Venezuela's fighter jet fleet consists mainly of approximately 21 Sukhoi Su-30 multirole fighters delivered by Russia between 2006 and 2008.
Got to Mike. What are you talking about? Damn near 20 years ago. The aircraft they messing with is damn near 20 years ago, bro.
Which now form the backbone of their combat air power. Additionally, they maintain about 5 operational S-16 Fighting Falcons from an older batch, including 3 single-seat S-16s and 2 two-seat
double-seat and a single-seat.
These S-16s are aging and suffer from limited maintenance and part support.
Bro, we made a weaponry. We made a jet that can fly in the air that's doing missiles, man. As human beings. Don't that seem kind of diabolical? We could have put all that energy to making some medicine, some more cures. We put all that energy to make a jet with 20 different weaponries with all the attachments. Battlefield 6 shit.
Due to U.S. sanctions, although they have been supplemented with Israeli upgrades. Venezuela acquired its F-16 jets from the United States through a foreign military sales agreement called Peace Delta in May 1982, during a period of good diplomatic and military relations. They were the first Latin American country to receive the S-16, with deliveries occurring between 1983 and 1984.
Good land. So they working with old machinery, bro. They living in 10 years behind when it comes to the military combat, bro. See why we just went over there and just sweep them up real quick. Come on. You know what I mean? Come over there. My thing is, what happens next? Does he stay over here? Was it even legal for us to do that? Go ahead and collect up a president like that? I had so many questions, man. I have so many questions, dog.
5.
Here we are, so we tell them why we gotta do this for me now. I don't know why it does that. Let's get it.
The reason the U.S. does not use S-16s in current operations is because these jets
F-16s,
lack the stealth capabilities necessary to evade the S-300 and other integrated defenses. The advanced S-300V or anti-2500 system,
snap. So those are the,
by dense Chinese,
I'm guessing those are the vehicles that can take jets down, man.
And Russian radar can easily detect and target older aircraft at long ranges.
That's crazy, bro.
Sending S-16s into such an environment would result in high attrition risks.
You learn something new every day, yo.
Detection and missile engagement. Not to forget the Russian Buk air defense system that can take out an S-16.
Damn. We still made it happen like that?
With ease. These are cheap. Our 15 or 24 Buk systems are already active and mobile all over the country.
Damn.
Additionally, S-16s are less effective in contested airspace saturated with drones.
They got a lot, yo.
Especially the
so my thing is, how the hell we just go in there like that then? We must got some, we must have some shit. We must have some advanced alien technologies, man. Yeah. We must have some things that's out of this world, man. For us to, if it's really surrounded, if it's really surrounded like this around the country like that, man. And we just go up in there doing all types of stuff and just collect them and get up out of there without getting, well, I think there's one of our aircrafts have gotten a little damaged, but bro, pretty much all of our aircraft was just in and out, man.
Indian Shahed drones used by Venezuela for reconnaissance and kamikaze strikes. The F-35.
But you got to think, I've been playing a lot of, come on, bro. I've been playing Call of Duty, Battlefield 6. Bro, there's probably so many like EMP grenades, EMP radar jammers, everything, bro. I'm not even thinking, bro.
However, offers crucial advantages. Its stealth design enables it to fly undetected or with
This
much
is
lower
wild,
risk,
man.
making it effective against advanced surface-to-air missiles and networked radar systems. Its sensor fusion, electronic warfare, and data
All
link
this to
capabilities
get one
allow it to
man.
simultaneously suppress and target
Let's
mobile
really
and
think
fixed
about
air
that.
defense positions, adapting rapidly to counter
But it
Russian
was
and
for the good
Chinese radar
cause. So
configurations.
they say so they say it was for a good
While the
cause.
aircrafts took out the
It was
anti-air defenses,
it was
Venezuelan military as a whole
20, 25 years he was doing BS over there, I heard.
this allowed the CIA and special forces to advance towards its target.
Okay.
The overwhelming presence of advanced Russian, Chinese, Iranian, and indigenous
Let's
air
do it.
defense and drone systems on the Venezuelan border means that the stealth fighter jets, or the first wave of attacks,
Stealth fighter
provide both
jets.
the survivability and strike capability
Okay, that makes sense.
required for
Oh,
such operations. But how do they rotate clockwise? Well, the distance from Puerto Rico to
Puerto Rico and
is about
Venezuela.
1,300
1,300
kilometers.
kilometers.
This is roughly 810
kilometers.
10 miles, which translates to around 1.5 hours of flight time for an F-35 flying at high subsonic speeds.
Nah, this is
These
wild,
jets
bro.
rotated clockwise as its combat radius is
My
approximately
uncle was in the military.
770 miles.
I had a
Meaning
couple
it can reach
people in
most of
my
Venezuela
family
from Puerto
that
Rico
was in the
with
military,
careful fuel
bro.
management and limited loitering. To extend
You know what I'm
mission
saying?
time and reach deeper inland, air-to-air refueling tankers deployed strategically.
Shout out to everybody
in the
that, you
Caribbean
know,
region.
some people don't got like an option, bro. Some people don't have an option, and they feel like the only way out is just to join the military, which I'm not against, bro. If you're fighting for our country, bro, you got the utmost respect for me, and I love you to the fullest, man. Cause I'm not brave enough to do that shit, bro. It takes a different type of mindset to really do that, like really lock in with that and stay committed, bro. Like I said, you got the utmost respect for me, and I love you, bro. With all my heart, and I hope you get through that real quickly and just retire when it's time, bro. Early, you know. I was about to do it. It's crazy, man. I graduated from high school, did the ASFAB and everything. Was about to go ahead and do. Met with the recruiter, did all these things, but something told me at the last very second to just chill, yo. Don't do it, bro. Just chill, bro. Think about it for a couple more years. You just graduated. Just chill out, man. The thing that was getting me, that you can do a 20-year term, damn near a 20-year term, do the right things, man. Possibly do schooling in there, and you'll be done, damn near retired by 40-something years old, man. That's what's clicking to me, which was a smart move. I'm not gonna lie, but I just wasn't thinking like that, man. It wasn't just for me. It's not for everybody, man. Everything ain't for everybody, man. You know.
Support these operations. In situations requiring strikes within minutes, U.S. amphibious assault ships equipped with F-35Bs
I still can't believe we pulled this off,
can launch jets rapidly. From such ships positioned in the Caribbean, F-35Bs can reach Venezuelan targets within roughly 15 to 10 minutes, depending on speed and route.
Damn.
Targets typically include narco-traffickers networks, air
These
defense
engineers
installations,
behind
command
these
centers, and drone facilities, enabling
aircraft
flexible sea-based strike options.
These engineers behind these aircraft vehicles and stuff, man, yo, kudos to them, bro. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to, like, keep praying on the war and stuff. I don't want none of this stuff to happen, bro. If I was, bro, I just don't want none of this stuff to happen. But you can't have good without evil. You can't have evil without good, man. Sometimes you just gotta coexist with each other, bro. So stuff like this is just gonna happen. It's the inevitable, man. You know? But we got some smart people in the world, man. Some smart engineers, some very smart people in the world, man. That's creating stuff like this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Against both Venezuelan military and criminal infrastructure. In essence, the F-35 deployment by the U.S. near Venezuela redefines military capabilities in the region.
Wow.
It combines stealth, advanced sensors, electronic warfare, and networked operations to overcome sophisticated air defenses and maintain persistent air superiority and rapid strikeability against a broad spectrum of targets in Venezuela. This reflects a strategy that goes beyond counter-narcotics to deter and, if necessary, decisively counter the Venezuelan military threat. We also made a deep dive into the
This
sea,
is
air,
actually crazy, man. Shout out to AI Telly, bro.
and land components of the nuclear triad.
We went through all of
Subscribe
this.
for more videos to not miss a beat.
We went through all of this to get that man, chat. That's crazy, man. W reaction. Next Call of Duty game right here. 2 distractions take longer than this. Yo, this is crazy. This has to be one of the quickest and cleanest ops ever. Yeah. Silent, fast, and precise. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. All right, let's get to some gaming, bro.